The scene is set on a pristine white sandy beach. The beach meets the turquoise ocean, creating a visually appealing contrast. Gentle sunlight bathes the entire scene. The sunlight creates a warm and inviting atmosphere. The overall impression is one of tranquility and natural beauty. The wide shot emphasizes the expansive and untouched nature of the beach. The camera captures a wave advancing towards the shoreline. The water's clarity allows sunlight to penetrate, creating shimmering light patterns. These patterns are caused by the reflection and refraction of light. The wave's movement distorts the reflected sunlight. This creates a dynamic visual effect on the water's surface. The wave's approach showcases the interplay of light and water. Waves reach a point where their height exceeds their stability. This instability causes the wave crest to peak and then collapse forward. The breaking wave releases energy, creating a rush of water and foam. This process is a fundamental aspect of wave dynamics near shorelines. As a wave recedes, it leaves a thin film of water on the sand. This thin layer of water creates a smooth surface. The smooth water surface acts as a natural reflector. It mirrors the sky above, creating a reflective effect. This reflection enhances the visual connection between the water and the sky. The receding water transforms the beach into a temporary mirror. The shot focuses on the granular structure of sand. Individual grains are distinctly visible. The sand appears dry, lacking moisture. The color and appearance suggest warmth, indicating sun exposure. The close-up emphasizes the tactile quality of the sandy surface. Receding waves leave intricate patterns on the sand. These patterns are organic and naturally formed. The wave action shapes the sand surface. The patterns are temporary, changing with each tide. The designs showcase the power of water. The sand's texture is sculpted by the water's flow. Sunlight interacts with water surfaces, creating dynamic patterns of light. This interaction results in a visual display of light and shadow. The movement of the water enhances the shimmering effect. The effect is often described as mesmerizing due to its complexity. The interplay of light and water is a common natural phenomenon. The scene is set outdoors on a breezy day. Beach grass is the primary element in the visual field. A gentle breeze interacts with the beach grass. This interaction introduces subtle movement to the scene. The breeze adds a dynamic layer to the otherwise static environment. The movement enhances the natural ambiance of the beach setting. The horizon line represents the farthest visible point in a landscape. It creates a visual boundary between the earth and the sky. A clear horizon often evokes feelings of openness and tranquility. The vastness of the horizon can symbolize limitless possibilities. Waves breaking on the shore exhibit a rhythmic pattern. This pattern is characterized by the consistent repetition of wave actions. The repetitive nature of waves creates a predictable sequence. This predictability contributes to a sense of calm and tranquility. The rhythmic breaking of waves is a common and soothing natural phenomenon. The consistent pattern provides a sense of stability and peace. Breaking waves generate foam as they approach the shore. This foam is composed of countless tiny bubbles. As the foam reaches the sand, it begins to dissipate. The bubbles gradually break down, releasing their trapped air. The water from the foam seeps into the sand. Eventually, all that remains is the wet sand, with no trace of the foam. The water's clarity is exceptionally high. This allows for unobstructed visibility to the ocean floor in shallow areas. The transparency indicates a lack of suspended particles or pollutants. Clear water is essential for marine ecosystems. Sunlight can penetrate deeper, supporting aquatic plant life. This enhances the overall health and biodiversity of the marine environment. Sunlight interacts with sand particles on the surface. This interaction causes light to reflect off the sand. The reflection of light creates a shimmering effect. The intensity of the shimmer depends on the angle of the sunlight. The shimmer enhances the visual texture of the sand. The primary auditory element is the consistent crashing of waves. This creates a calming and peaceful atmosphere. The soundscape is dominated by the natural rhythm of the ocean. The overall effect is a soothing and relaxing experience. The scene is set outdoors on a beach. The time of day is daytime. The overall atmosphere is one of peace. The scene evokes a sense of serenity. The environment promotes relaxation and tranquility. Wave height is not constant. It varies due to several factors. These variations introduce an element of unpredictability to the sea surface. Factors such as wind speed, fetch, and duration affect wave height. The variations contribute to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of the ocean. Water temperature significantly affects the sensation of coolness or warmth. On a warm day, cooler water provides a refreshing experience. This contrast enhances the perception of coolness against the ambient temperature. The water's thermal properties draw heat away from the body. This heat transfer process contributes to the refreshing sensation. Therefore, water temperature plays a critical role in sensory perception. Imagine standing barefoot on a sandy surface outdoors. The sun is shining, heating the sand. Feel the warmth radiating upwards through your feet. This sensation is the direct transfer of thermal energy. The sand's warmth provides a comforting, grounding experience. Light reflection is a phenomenon where light bounces off a surface. The nature of the reflecting surface significantly affects the reflection. Wet sand acts as a reflective surface due to its moisture content. The water on the sand creates a smoother surface, enhancing reflectivity. This reflection contributes to a brighter and more open visual perception. The airy feel is a result of increased light scattering and distribution. Wave speed is the rate at which a wave propagates through a medium. It is perceived as moderate, suggesting a balance in the energy transfer. The moderate speed contributes to a calm and peaceful environment. Wave speed is influenced by factors such as water depth and wind conditions. The water exhibits a color gradient effect. The color shifts from a deep blue in deeper areas. The color transitions to a light turquoise near the shore. This gradient is due to varying depths and light penetration. Shallower water reflects more light, resulting in lighter colors. Beaches are characterized by their expansive width, offering a significant amount of open space. This broad expanse provides ample room for various activities. The open space is conducive to relaxation and leisure. The beach's width also facilitates contemplation and introspection. The vastness of the beach landscape can promote a sense of calm and tranquility. The open environment is ideal for both active recreation and quiet reflection. Wave frequency refers to the number of wave cycles that pass a fixed point per unit of time. Consistent wave frequency establishes a predictable pattern. This regularity contributes to a calming effect. The rhythmic nature of waves can be soothing. Stable wave patterns are often associated with tranquility. The sand's texture is characterized by its fine grain size. This fine composition contributes to its soft feel. The softness makes it comfortable for walking. Its texture is also suitable for activities like lying down. Overall, the sand's qualities enhance its recreational usability. The scene is set outdoors during daylight hours. The sunlight is described as bright. The intensity of the sunlight is not harsh. The lighting creates a pleasant atmosphere. The scene is inviting due to the quality of light. Overall, the lighting enhances the outdoor setting. Waves can exhibit varying shapes, from sharp and choppy to gentle and rolling. Gentle waves are characterized by their rounded, smooth form. They lack the abrupt peaks and troughs seen in choppy waves. This rolling shape indicates a more gradual transfer of energy through the water. The absence of sharp edges contributes to a calmer and less turbulent water surface. Water movement exhibits properties of fluidity, allowing it to change shape easily. Smooth water movement implies a lack of abrupt changes in direction or speed. Graceful water movement suggests an elegant and pleasing visual quality. The fluidity of water allows it to conform to its surroundings. Smoothness in water flow minimizes turbulence and resistance. Graceful water motion often reflects environmental harmony and balance. The scene depicts a beach environment characterized by its cleanliness. The absence of debris contributes to the beach's pristine condition. This cleanliness enhances the overall sense of purity associated with the natural setting. The unspoiled state of the beach amplifies its inherent natural beauty. Maintaining a clean beach environment is crucial for preserving its aesthetic and ecological value. The horizon is the apparent line that separates Earth from sky. Horizon clarity refers to the distinctness and visibility of this line. A clear horizon indicates good visibility conditions. This clarity provides a strong sense of depth and perspective. The openness of the view enhances the overall perception of space. Wave sounds exhibit subtle variations. These variations contribute to the soundscape's depth. Complexity is added through these subtle differences. The soundscape becomes more layered and nuanced. Each wave's unique sound enriches the overall auditory experience. These variations create a dynamic and engaging sound environment. Water transparency refers to the degree to which light can penetrate through a body of water. High water transparency allows for clear visibility into the water. This visibility enables the observation of details on the seabed or other submerged features. Factors affecting transparency include the presence of suspended particles. Dissolved organic matter also impacts water clarity. Water transparency is an important indicator of water quality and ecosystem health. Sand texture exhibits noticeable changes when approaching a body of water. The proximity to water influences the sand's moisture content. Increased moisture levels generally result in a smoother, more compact sand texture. Dry sand, further from the water, tends to be looser and more granular. This textural difference is visually perceptible. The change reflects the dynamic interaction between water and sand particles. Sunlight angle significantly impacts visual perception in outdoor scenes. A lower sun angle, typical during early morning or late afternoon, creates longer shadows. These elongated shadows enhance the depth and dimension of the scene. This effect adds visual interest and can dramatically alter the mood of the environment. Wave energy decreases as waves move towards the shore. This dissipation is a gradual process. The reduction in energy is due to interactions with the seabed. Friction between the water and the seabed slows the waves. This process contributes to coastal sediment transport and deposition. Water surface tension creates a cohesive layer. This tension results in a smooth water surface. The smooth surface reflects light. This reflection enhances visual clarity. The gentle slope of a beach influences wave behavior as they approach the shore. A gradual incline causes waves to break more slowly and smoothly. This gradual breaking dissipates wave energy over a larger area. The result is a more graceful and less abrupt wave impact on the shoreline. The horizon's color is a visual effect created by the blending of the sky and the earth or sea. This blending results in a gradient of colors that change with atmospheric conditions. The perceived color is influenced by factors such as sunlight, air particles, and water vapor. On a clear day, the horizon often exhibits a smooth transition between the blue sky and the blue sea. Variations in these elements can lead to a spectrum of colors, from vibrant oranges and pinks to muted grays. Wave sound echo refers to the phenomenon where the sound of waves is reflected. This reflection causes the sound to be heard again after the initial wave sound. The echoing effect is more pronounced in environments with reflective surfaces. Beaches, with their open spaces and natural barriers, often facilitate this phenomenon. The soft echoing sound adds to the auditory ambiance of the beach environment. The intensity and clarity of the echo depend on factors like wave size and surrounding topography. The water's appearance suggests a high level of purity. Visual clarity indicates a lack of significant pollutants. This purity enhances the natural aesthetic of the environment. Unpolluted water contributes to a sense of unspoiled beauty. The pristine condition reflects a healthy aquatic ecosystem. The sand's temperature is being assessed. The sand feels warm to the touch. This warmth suggests the sand has absorbed solar radiation. The comfortable temperature makes the surface inviting. This indicates a pleasant environment for bare feet. The sand's warmth contributes to the overall sensory experience. Sunlight provides a sensation of gentle warmth. This warmth is often perceived as comforting. The sun's rays deliver heat energy to the environment. This effect is most noticeable during the day. Wave rhythm refers to the consistent and predictable pattern of ocean waves. This rhythmic pattern is characterized by regular intervals between successive waves. The consistent nature of wave rhythm contributes to a sense of calm and tranquility. Predictable wave patterns are often associated with stable weather conditions and open ocean environments. Water flows smoothly and effortlessly. The movement creates a sense of ease. The flow appears uninterrupted. The water's surface remains relatively calm. Overall, the water's movement is peaceful. The scene is set outdoors, specifically on a beach. The time of day is daytime. The atmosphere is peaceful. The environment promotes relaxation and serenity. The horizon represents the farthest visible line where the Earth's surface appears to meet the sky. Distance to the horizon is influenced by the observer's height above the ground. A distant horizon evokes a sense of expansive space and openness. This perspective is often used to convey feelings of freedom or isolation. The sound of waves can be characterized by its clarity and crispness. High-quality wave sounds enhance the overall auditory experience. Clear wave sounds often indicate a lack of distortion or interference. Crispness in wave sounds suggests a well-defined and sharp auditory profile. The combination of clarity and crispness contributes to a more immersive and enjoyable listening experience. The water's surface is characterized by its smoothness and lack of disturbance. This stillness allows the water to act as a natural mirror. The sky above is reflected clearly on the water's surface. The reflection creates a seamless blend between the sky and the water. Sand grains are characterized by their small size. The grains exhibit a high degree of uniformity in their dimensions. This uniformity contributes to the sand's smooth texture. The small and uniform grains create a soft feeling to the touch. This texture enhances the overall pleasantness of the sand. The combination of size and uniformity defines the tactile experience. The scene is set outdoors during daylight hours. Sunlight is present, indicating a clear or mostly clear sky. The brightness of the sunlight is described as bright. The sunlight is not overwhelming, suggesting a comfortable level of illumination. The overall atmosphere is inviting due to the balanced lighting conditions. Waves can exhibit symmetrical shapes, resulting in visually appealing patterns. Symmetry in waves refers to a balanced and mirrored arrangement of their form. This symmetry often involves a central axis around which the wave's shape is evenly distributed. The crests and troughs of symmetrical waves are typically uniform in height and depth. The consistent and balanced nature of symmetrical waves contributes to their aesthetic appeal. Wave symmetry can be observed in various natural settings, such as ocean waves or ripples in water. Water movement exhibits a quality known as fluidity. Fluidity describes the ease with which water flows and changes shape. This characteristic allows water to adapt to its surroundings. The graceful nature of water's motion is often mesmerizing to observe. Factors like viscosity and surface tension contribute to water's fluidity. Fluidity is essential for various natural processes and industrial applications. The beach's cleanliness is readily observable. Cleanliness enhances the beach's tranquil atmosphere. A clean environment contributes positively to the overall beach experience. The absence of litter and debris supports a sense of peace and relaxation. A clear horizon line in outdoor scenes can significantly enhance visual perception. Enhanced horizon clarity contributes to a stronger sense of spaciousness within the image. This spaciousness, in turn, evokes a feeling of freedom and openness for the viewer. the unobstructed view to the horizon creates a sense of limitlessness. Therefore, horizon clarity is a key element in conveying feelings of freedom and expansive space. Wave sound richness refers to the fullness and complexity of auditory experience. It describes the extent to which the sound of waves fills the environment. Rich wave sounds create an immersive sensation. This immersive quality enhances the overall sensory experience. The richness contributes to a more engaging and captivating auditory environment. Therefore, wave sound richness is a key factor in creating a complete and satisfying soundscape. Water surfaces can act as natural mirrors under certain conditions. This reflective property is most pronounced on calm days with minimal wind. The water surface reflects the colors and patterns of the sky above. This creates a visual effect where the water and sky appear to merge seamlessly. The clarity of the reflection depends on the water's purity and stillness. The softness of sand is a tactile quality that enhances relaxation. This characteristic is primarily determined by the grain size and moisture content of the sand. Finer grains and optimal moisture levels contribute to a more yielding and comfortable surface. The resulting sensation promotes a feeling of ease and well-being. Balanced sunlight creates a comfortable and welcoming environment. The intensity of the sunlight is moderate, avoiding harshness. This balance contributes to a pleasant outdoor atmosphere. The light is warm, enhancing the inviting nature of the scene. Overall, the sunlight is neither too bright nor too dim. Consistent wave shapes create visual rhythm. Uniformity in waveform leads to predictability. The repetition of shapes enhances the scene's natural cadence. Wave consistency contributes to a sense of order. The movement of water can be visually appealing. This visual appeal often evokes a sense of calm. Graceful water movement contributes to a soothing experience. The fluidity of water enhances its aesthetic qualities. Observing water's motion can reduce stress. The rhythmic flow creates a peaceful ambiance. The purity of a beach environment refers to the cleanliness and natural state of its surroundings. This includes the absence of pollution, litter, and artificial disturbances. A pristine beach environment contributes significantly to a sense of calm and tranquility. The visual and physical purity enhances the overall experience of relaxation and peace. A vast horizon creates a perception of expansive space. This visual expanse can inspire feelings of freedom and openness. The sense of limitless possibility is often associated with wide, unobstructed views. The horizon's vastness can evoke contemplation about potential and the future. The sounds of waves produce a naturally peaceful environment. The rhythmic motion of waves generates a soothing auditory experience. This natural soundscape promotes relaxation and tranquility. The harmonious sounds of the waves contribute to a serene ambiance. Water clarity depth refers to the extent to which light penetrates a body of water. It determines how far one can see into the water. Greater clarity depth allows for a better view of the underwater world. Factors affecting clarity include sediment, algae, and dissolved substances. High water clarity is often associated with healthier aquatic ecosystems. Measuring water clarity is important for environmental monitoring and recreational purposes. Sand consists of small, loose particles of rock and mineral fragments. The texture of sand is determined by the size, shape, and arrangement of these particles. Fine sand has smaller particles, resulting in a smoother feel. This fine texture enhances the tactile experience when touching or interacting with the sand. The tactile appeal of sand is significantly influenced by its fine texture. Sunlight provides radiant warmth. This warmth contributes to a feeling of well-being. The radiant energy from the sun is a key factor. Exposure to sunlight can elevate mood. This positive effect enhances overall comfort. The shape of waves is a key element in ocean aesthetics. Waveforms contribute significantly to visual appeal. The elegance of wave shapes enhances natural beauty. Different wave shapes create varied visual textures. These shapes are essential to the overall visual experience. The movement of water can induce a sense of calmness. This calmness promotes inner peace and tranquility. The gentle flow of water can reduce stress and anxiety. Observing water movement can be a form of meditation. The rhythmic motion creates a soothing effect on the mind. This serene experience enhances overall well-being. Beaches offer a tranquil escape from daily life. The calmness of the beach promotes relaxation. The natural scenery contributes to a peaceful atmosphere. The sound of waves enhances the sense of tranquility. Overall, beaches provide a serene environment for unwinding. The horizon represents the boundary between earth and sky. It often symbolizes limitlessness and the unknown. The boundless horizon can evoke feelings of freedom. It can also represent the desire for escape and new beginnings. The sound of waves produces a natural melody. This melody is a form of natural symphony. The wave sounds combine to create a rhythmic pattern. This pattern is perceived as melodic and harmonious. The natural symphony of waves offers a soothing auditory experience. The water's transparency indicates a high level of purity. Clear water allows for visual assessment of its cleanliness. Purity in water often makes it more inviting for recreational activities. Transparency is a key characteristic of pure and healthy water sources. The texture of sand provides a tactile experience. This tactile experience is often associated with relaxation. The small grains create a yielding surface. The warmth of the sand enhances the feeling of comfort. This combination promotes a sense of ease and tranquility. Sunlight is a form of electromagnetic radiation emitted by the sunday. It provides both light and heat to the earth. The intensity of sunlight can vary depending on factors such as time of day and weather conditions. Radiant sunlight describes the energy that is emitted from the sun. This radiance illuminates the environment, creating a warm glow. The beach's stillness provides an ideal setting for introspection. The absence of activity promotes a calm state of mind. This tranquility encourages personal reflection. It's a moment to consider thoughts and feelings. Wave action refers to the continuous motion and energy transfer occurring in bodies of water. This action is primarily driven by wind transferring energy to the water's surface. The consistent and repetitive nature of wave action creates a dynamic display. This continuous motion plays a crucial role in coastal erosion and sediment transport. Wave energy is a powerful natural force, constantly reshaping shorelines and marine environments.